Hi, my name is Schini, and I'm an algebra teacher here at New Vision's Charter High School for Humanities 2, and we're celebrating Banned Books Week. The book that I have chosen to read from is The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. I'm going to read from page 99. Finally, though, I got undressed and got into bed. I felt like praying or something when I was in bed, but I couldn't do it. I can't always pray when I feel like it. In the first place, I'm sort of an atheist. I like Jesus and all, but I don't care too much for most of the other stuff in the Bible. Take the disciples, for instance. They annoy the hell out of me, if you want to know the truth. They were all right after Jesus was dead and all, but while he was alive, they were all about as much use to him as a hole in the head. All they did was keep letting him down. I like almost anybody in the Bible better than the disciples. If you want to know the truth, the guy I like best in the Bible, next to Jesus, was that lunatic and all, that lived in the tombs and kept cutting himself with stones. I like him 10 times as much as the disciples, that poor bastard. I used to get in quite a few arguments about it when I was at Wooten School with this boy that lived down the corridor, Arthur Childs. Old Childs was a Quaker and all, and he read the Bible all the time. He was a very nice kid and I liked him, but I could never see eye to eye with him on a lot of stuff in the Bible, especially the disciples. He kept telling me if I didn't like the disciples, then I didn't like Jesus and all. He said that because Jesus picked the disciples, you were supposed to like them. I said I knew he picked them, but that he picked them at random. I said he didn't have to go around analyzing everybody. I said I wasn't blaming Jesus or anything. It wasn't his fault they didn't have the time. I remember I asked old Childs if he thought Judas, the one that betrayed Jesus and all, went to hell after he committed suicide. Childs said certainly. That's exactly where I disagree with him. I said I'd bet $1,000 that Jesus never sent old Judas to hell. I still would too if I had $1,000. I think any one of the disciples would have sent him to hell and all, and fast too, but I'll bet anything Jesus didn't do it. Old Child said the trouble with me was I didn't go to church or anything. He was right about that in a way. I don't. In the first place, my parents aren't religious, and all the children in our family are atheists. If you want to know the truth, I can't even stand ministers. The ones they've had at every school I've gone to, they've all had those Holy Joe voices when they start giving their sermons. God, I hate that. I don't see why the hell they can't talk in their natural voice. They sound so phony when they talk. This book has been banned or challenged because it discusses so many anti-society issues, anti-government issues, anti-religious issues. It also raises a lot of topics about sex and being a free thinker and not doing what society tells you to do, but instead doing whatever the heck you want to do. I really feel that everyone should have to read this. Everyone should have the freedom to read Catcher in the Rye, because as you're reading it, you're starting to realize all the ideas that Holden has and all the things he wants to do with his life, and he doesn't want to be influenced by everyone and everything, and he wants to do what he wants to do. And that's so important that everyone gets that feeling as they're growing up, and reading a book and seeing someone else experience that in these words is a beautiful thing, and everyone should have a chance to read it. This is Schini signing off from New Vision's Charter High School for Humanities, supporting Banned Books Week.